with their brains. Woo!
Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. This is Egypt Solar Child and today we're gonna be talking about the Gemini-Sagittarius axis in astrology. But first, if you happen to need an introduction video into what sister signs in astrology are, I'm gonna be linking up the Aries-Libra video. The first 3 minutes or so talk about sister signs and what they mean. Another quick disclaimer, I'm not gonna be going into depth into each and every single sign. I'm just gonna be giving my understanding of what it means to be a Gemini or a Sagittarius and what similarities those two opposite signs share. Alright, so let's get right into it. So what is the one common struggle that Geminis and Sagittarius share? In my opinion, it's not knowing how to commit to different things. So let me give you a quick idea of what Gemini energy is. Geminis are all about taking short-term trips. That's why Gemini energy could seem so chaotic. Have you ever listened to a Gemini talk? If I had to visualize it, it goes like this pinball game we played on the internet as kids. Meaning, the neurons in their brain are working on multiple things simultaneously. It's basically the equivalent of having so many tabs open in your internet browser at the same time. So these thoughts are coming all at once and they're trying to articulate them, but then in the middle of the story something else catches their attention and automatically they want to convey that thing. So they abandon that road and make a quick detour, and by the time that they get back to the original storyline, you'd have heard them say 6 facts about why sloths are lazy, a recipe for baking banana bread, spoilers of their favorite series, and what they had for lunch this afternoon and why that is so absolutely relevant to the story that they are currently telling. Spoiler alert, it's really not. But you get the idea. So Geminis are sociable, quirky little shits that love learning and listening to knowledge. But the thing about Geminis is, they won't ever learn something till the very end. You see, Geminis are short-term trips kinda gals. They're super interested in anything and everything. That's why their focus is completely scattered and they have a hard time concentrating on just one thing. The downside to the scattered energy is that Geminis might never fully commit to anything. They have so many interests and want to pursue different things all the time. They'll never just focus on one thing and dedicate enough time for it. Rather, they want to try some stuff out here and they are never fully mastering it before going on to the next great thing that catches their attention. And that's exactly where Sag energy might be of service to Geminis. You see, Sagittarius is the archetype of higher learning, higher education, the pursuit of a lifelong goal, exploration, long-term travel, philosophy, spirituality, expansion. So Sagittarius energy is rather dedicated to a lifelong pursuit that they spend a lifetime exploring and understanding. Whereas Geminis are afraid of relying on only one source, so they look for multiple ones as their backups. Sagittarius energy chooses one subject connected to the higher mind, like philosophy or spirituality or religion, and gets to the bottom of it. But what Sags don't realize is that by doing that, they drift so far off from where they started, too focused on exploring the many realms out there, that they forget to touch base again. They forget to return home. Geminis could help Sags here by showing them that it's okay to get excited about topics and new experiences. It's okay to travel and to meet new cultures, but make sure to come back again, because how is all of that knowledge and experience and wisdom gonna benefit you if you never return to the starting point and share what you've learned with other people? Whereas Sagittarius could help Geminis commit to a preferred interest for a while, so that they could learn how to rely on one skill, teaching them that they don't need to have backups all the time, making their scattered focus more focused. So as you can see, Sagittarius commits to the higher mind and its pursuits by detaching themselves from the physical world and its concerns. Geminis commit their energy to the lower mind, meaning social interactions, interesting fun facts, quirky witty jokes, as an attempt to gather many resources to later rely on. Sagittarius can learn from Gemini how to be more connected and thus committed to the common people by allowing themselves to use their lower minds from time to time so that they can share knowledge from the higher mind through the lower mind. And Geminis can learn from Sags how to be more committed in the skills and hobbies and interests that they decide to pursue. So this was your Gemini Sagittarius axis video in my astrological sister sign series. I hope you found this video informative and fun to watch. And until the next video, bye!